Hare Krishna, Prabhujis and Matajis. Uh, while I was making this video, I was thinking how much I have been told by my seniors about the importance of Satsang, and how many times I keep forgetting that, and how many times they remind me. And why do they remind me? When we understand this, we will understand how important it is for us to be reminded. Many times, Prabhujis and Matajis, remember that we want to be nice in this world, we want to be counted in this world, we want to be part of this world, but all said and done, the goal is also to get out of this world, right? And the only place where we are reminded that is Satsang. And as grahasthas, especially when we get married, we have wife, children, so many other things, so many things are added as compartments to the train, right? When you're alone, you only have one compartment, your wife another compartment, your children another two compartment, four compartment, then children's friends another compartments, then this obligation, that obligation, cousins, in-laws, so many compartments. Then ultimately it goes to a point where the train has more than 50 compartments, and do you think the train can move? It cannot move. So an intelligent person who wants to go back to Krishna tries to see which compartments are important for me to take now, and which compartments are actually not that important. I can keep them away. For example, I'm not saying that as example, but I'm just trying to encourage you. I'm trying to tell you that my father has 12 brothers and sisters. My mother has 6 brothers and sisters. They have at least 2 children each, and those children are married, and they have another 2 children each. And at this point, I have more than 200 cousins, right? And I have more than so many other things. But none of these extended family members, they're all part of Krishna. Mame Vamsho Jivaloke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. But many of these are not interested in Krishna consciousness. And for them, I am a checkbox, that I have come to their event or no, I have given them importance or no. Well, we go to their so many events like marriages, anniversaries, Graha Praveshams, and so many other things, thinking that actually the values, or one day by our behavior they will change. But we don't understand how much we are thinking, how much they think about us if we are not there for every event in their life. But how much are we thinking? What is Krishna thinking when we are not there in his satsangs? When he organizes our job, what is Krishna doing for us? He is managing our health. Whatever nonsense we are eating in today's day and time, somebody is digesting inside, and that fire of digestion is him. He is managing our jobs. Don't think we are doing such a great job that we should be retained. He is the one who is giving intelligence and managing everything for us, right? He is managing our priorities in life. He's giving so many other facilities. We don't even deserve that. And especially when we are devotees, he is doing something extra for us so that we can come to satsangs. And exactly at the time of satsang, we come up with reasons, which give us, enough. Our mind convinces us that reasons are good enough to take it easy, right? When it comes to satsangs. But we should think, what are we doing with our life? How important is this life? If you die now, what is your next birth? Have you thought about it? How many times this question bothers us, right? And you might think, Prabhu, this is the same philosophy I'm hearing again and again. But that's what even Prabhupada was told by many of his disciples. Why are you, Swamiji, telling the same thing? I'm not this body, I'm the soul. How many times you'll tell? But Prabhupada said, I'm telling because you're not listening. Your next life can be any time. Your next life can start any time, right? And your current life, the way you're living, is not at all in line with what you want to be in next life. If we want to be Krishna conscious devotees and we want to go back to Krishna, then we have to show that to Krishna. Children's exams, children's events, children's events are there. But then if you really think that can be managed, not every time, but at least sometimes, it can be managed, right? Yes, we want to be there for our families also. We want to be there for all other events also. But what about we want to be there with Krishna? Where is that going? Right? We have enough examples in our society, in our international society for Krishna consciousness, where devotees have actually conveyed that with their behavior and with their priorities, with their life, of how to stay focused in Krishna consciousness. Many times, actually, the devotees who are still in between, who want both the worlds, are the people who have confusion in this. Many of the devotees, are pretty much convinced. But some are still in between. Now, the problem with this some in between is they not only stay away, but they also go and influence others sometimes. That, why is Prabhuji speaking? Can't he understand? Why can't he understand? Am I not sincere? All these things is just a play of mind. At the end of the day, Prabhuji, you are promising to your guru, that you want to go back to Krishna. You are promising to Srila Prabhupada. You are promising to your Siksha Guru. You are promising everything. All these things you are doing. But then, somewhere you are cheating them also. Because they are planning to take 100% of your karma, which they don't even know what all you have done. Right? And you are not ready to give 100% of your time. Okay, manage your responsibilities, but understand that unless you prioritize some things, world is going to take your time away. There is no end to it. Is there an end to the cycle? That's why it's called Sansara. What is that? Sansara Bijam Andakupam. It's called Andakupam. Endless tunnel. You think Bhagavatam doesn't understand your relatives' marriages, your anniversaries, your everything? It doesn't. You think Bhagavatam doesn't understand all the other things that we do have to do for our children? It understands. But after understanding all that, it is saying it is Andakupam. There is no end to it. Right? If your chanting is not good, meaning your dependence on God is not good, if your understanding of Krishna consciousness not changing your consciousness, it is not removing anarthas, that simply means that we are not serious, Prabhuji. And you might say that, Prabhu, but this is a long journey, we will become serious. Well, who are we cheating here? Who are we cheating here? If we are not serious, then better not pretend to be serious, right? Come in a jeans t-shirt, or come once in a year, or go and find another group where socialism can happen in the name of anything that you want to keep. But when you are part of Satsang, you are part of Satsang. Otherwise, it's not working, right? And we have to make it work. Kali Yuga means that which makes you work. And the doctors who are ready to treat you are sitting in the hospital. You are not going to the hospital. And you are too stubborn to continue with your reasons that I don't want to go because of my own reasons. Right? Satsang is very important, Prabhuji and Matajis. And if we are not recognizing that, then we are at the biggest loss. And most importantly, when some of us become preachers and some of us take up leadership roles in Krishna consciousness, the responsibility becomes even higher. The responsibility is we not only ruin our life, but we also can ruin others' lives by setting a wrong example, by being unattentive towards details, by being uncommitted towards where we have to commit, right? So while I'm saying all this to you, I am also a struggling devotee. Don't think every devotee ends this message saying I'm also a fallen, but I'm being very frank. And your association is inspirational for me. And if my association is not inspirational for you, I'm not saying me as in me, anybody of you, you can tell this to the people whom you are preaching, then it's better to go to a person who is more inspirational than to ruin your spiritual life trying to be at a place which is not inspiring for you, right? At the end of the day, this is not International Society of gangs. It is International Society of Krishna consciousness. We are not trying to form a gang here and say that we all belong here or here, there. No, we are trying to encourage you to go to a place where you are committed, your commitment increases, motivation increases, and your satsang attendance and your behavior, etiquette, internal, external, everything improves. Chanting improves. So please take this seriously. We have to be reminded this again and again. Hare Krishna.